Good morning, my friends. Welcome to Babygarten, where we grow our readers one rhyme at a time. And guess what, my friends? I think I have the squeaky chair today. Sometimes I can tell immediately when I sit down and start moving, I have the squeaky chair. But we'll put up with the squeaky chair because it's okay. We want to get started with our Babygarten program by singing our Choo 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 song. And we have some people that's all ready to get on and sing. Let's see, Chase is all ready. And I think we have Damon. Jones is already. I expect Damon for you to be moving them arms and legs or that whole body choo chooing, okay? And as I point, I would like for you to say your baby's name. So let's get started, okay? Choo 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 up the railroad track. Choo 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 choo. Then we come right back. First we'll go to Jacoby's house and then we'll go to Jackson's house and then we'll go to Kyrie's house and then we'll go to Titus' house and then we'll go to Chase's house and then we'll go to Trevor's house and then we'll go to Donnie's house and then we'll go to Elizabeth's house and then we'll come right back. Choo 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 up the railroad track. Choo 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 choo. Then we'll come right back. Yay! Good job. And for all of us that's just joining us, good morning to you from More Home Daycare. And then we have Skylar and Mari. Okay. What is it, Mari? Monty's house. Okay, Monty. Good. I'm trying to read lips from way back here, guys. So please forgive me. And I'm trying to read the screen. So good morning to all of you guys. We're going to have some fun books today. And of course, I always have two books that I really like to give away. So let's get started with our first book. We're going to read Good Night Moon. That's a favorite book of ours. This is Good Night Moon. And Carlisha is going to be my helper today. So she's going to get all ready and in place. And we have Good Night Moon, which I think should be in everyone's bookcase. This book is written by Margaret Wise Brown, and it is a favorite. Some of you may remember reading this book a long time ago. Just you read it to yourself, and now you get a chance to read it to your little one. Good Night Moon. Let's get started. Good Night Moon by Margaret Wise Brown. We're going to open our book to where the story starts. There we are. In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of, let's turn our page, the cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs. Look, we can count our little bears. 1, 2, 3. There they are. Let's turn our page. And 2 little kittens, meow, and a pair of mittens. Oh, I see those 2 little kittens. And a little toy house and a young mouse. Squeak, squeak. You see that mouse is really tiny, is in the corner. You have to look very carefully for it. Let's turn our page. And a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush. You know what, my friends? Mush is like oatmeal. So that's pretty good. And a quiet old lady who was whispering, hush, shh. Let's turn our page. Good night, rum. Wow. That's a super fun room, isn't it? Let's turn our page. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Let's turn our page. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs. Let's turn our page. Good night, kittens, and good night, mittens. Let's turn our page. Good night, clocks, and good night, socks. Let's turn our page. Good night, little house, and good night, mouse. There's that little mouse again. Let's turn our page. Good night, comb, and good night, brush. Let's turn our page. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. Let's turn our page. And good night to the old lady whispering, hush, shh. Let's turn our page. Good night, stars. Good night, air. Let's turn our page. Good night, noises everywhere. The end. Oh, that is such a fun book. Isn't that such a fun book? And you know what? If you come past and check this book out, you'll have a chance to look at the illustrations a little bit more closer because it has fun things on the page. And as you read, you'll be able to point out the items, okay? And that helps our toddler to associate the word with a picture of something. So we like that. Good Night Moon. Such a fun book. Make sure you check one out, or you know what, buy yourself a copy. You'll really enjoy it at home. Let's see. Can we sing a song together? I would like to sing I Can Make My Hands Go, clap, clap, clap. And then we're going to make our eyes blink, blink, blink. And we're going to stamp our feet and wave our hand. Okay? So let's get started. I can make my hands go clap, 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 clap. I can make my hands go clap, clap, clap. They are part of me. I can make my eyes go blink, 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 blink. I can make my eyes go blink, blink, blink. They are part of me. I can make my lips go. I can make my lips go. They are part of me. I can make my feet go stomp, 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 stomp. I can make my feet go stomp, stomp, stomp. They are part of me. Let's try one more. You ready? I can make my hands go bye, 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 bye. I can make my hands go bye, bye, bye. They are part of me. Good job. And you know what? As your toddler grow, you can enhance that song just a little bit. So instead of blinking, maybe add a little challenging things to it, like wink. See if your child can practice their eye coordination by winking. And you can add some more things that make that song just a little bit more difficult as they get older. We're going to look for our next book, and our next book is called Piggy Paints. Piggy Paints, we love this story. We love painting around here. We're going to do some fun painting For the summer, we love painting. But here, Piggy paints. Now, if you're home and you're painting, make sure you have your favorite adult supervising you, okay? Because we don't want you to get in trouble with your paints. Because you can get in big trouble with paints. We don't want that happening. So make sure you have adult supervision or it's a little help. So let's read our story. Piggy Paints by Jim Benton. Oh, this is fun. Oh, look at that. Oh, ooh, wait a minute. That piggy looks like he's a little careless with his paint. I see green paint everywhere. Uh-oh. Let's open up to where the story starts. Piggy wakes up. Piggy has a smile. That looks like a sneaky smile to me. Let's turn our page. Piggy has big painting plans to paint a little wow. Wow. Let's see what he's going to do. Let's turn our page. Piggy paints big. Piggy paints little. Let's turn our page. Piggy paints pigs with a kitty in the middle. Oh, that is so silly. Look, I see a pig, a kitty, and a pig. Let's turn our page. Piggy paints little. Piggy paints big. Wow. Let's turn our page. Piggy paints a pretty little polka dot pig. Let's turn our page. Piggy paints froggies. Piggy paints sheep. Let's turn our page. And now he's a little tired, so Piggy goes to sleep. The end. Oh my goodness, that was such a fun story. That was a quick story, but it still is a lot of fun. And we love stories like this because we like to highlight colors when we read a book also. So sometimes your book can have more than one way to use it. You can not only read the story, but you can also highlight the colors. And this one also had a learning concept between sizes, big and little. So you can also incorporate that in your learning when you're reading with those that's in your either daycare environment or to your child. That was fun. That was super, super fun. Now, let's see what our helpful hint is today. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Our helpful hint is let him or her turn the pages. Sometimes let them be in control of the book. This is how they learn how to change the page from one side to the other. So, if your child set the pace for the story and turn the pages on their own, you know what? Sometimes it can be a little frustrating to us because we just want to read the story. But sometimes they are really concentrating on the page. So if you're letting them control the page turning, they can look at the illustrations for as long as they like, and then when they're ready, they'll turn the page. And so this may mean that you may not always read all the words on the page. Okay? So sometimes if they're looking at this book like Goodnight Moon and they're just staring at all the little illustrations, you can say, oh, let's count the kittens, and they can count the kittens. And after you think you have covered other things and they are finished watching the stories or looking at the illustration, then let them turn the page when it's comfortable for them, okay? So make sure you set aside some time to do this, because if you're in a big hurry, then you're not going to let that happen. You're going to be like, well, let me whip through this story, because I have other things to do. And I understand that. but we want them to learn how to turn the pages and be comfortable handling the book. So sometimes let them be in control. Your child will enjoy the process of reading with you. It won't feel hurried or rushed, okay? So we would like for you to practice that either at home or in your daycare environment. That's a good little concept for us. Oh, can we sing another song together? Let's sing The Noble Duke of York because that's one of our favorite songs and we like to walk with our hands. So we'll sing it one time the regular way at a regular pace and then we're going to speed it up a little bit because that's fun. So go, let's get started. Oh, the noble Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, he marched them down again. And when you up, you up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you only halfway up, you're neither up nor down. That is so much fun. Now, because this is Baby T's favorite song, I think Baby T prefers it if we sing it a little faster. So let's get ready. Make sure you have enough room if you are walking around singing this song. If you're sitting in a chair, make sure your hands doesn't hit your neighbor, okay? We don't want anybody to get hurt. So let's go. Oh, the noble Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill. He marched them down again. And when you up, you up. And when you down, you down. And when you only halfway up, you neither up nor down. That was fun. And you know what you could do later on? You could sing that song even faster. Okay? But be careful. But you can sing it so much faster. And that will be a lot of fun. Oh, we read our books and we're going to play with our scarves in a minute. I am going to get myself some clear space here, put my books up, move my chair back and get my scarves. And I would like for you to get something that you can wave around also, okay? It can be an old towel, a dish towel, an old shirt, a washcloth, a clean one. Anything that you would like, you can wave around, but be careful with it, okay? So you get your items, and I am going to get mine. Let's move things back here. We're going to get our favorite song straight. And guess what, my friends? You're not going to believe this. Miss Tanya has 2 new scarves. Well, I have more than 2, but I want to use these 2 because I like this blue and I like this snazzy purple. Whoa, you know what? If you need some scarves, Amazon has plenty. They will deliver them right to your house. So I have 2 new colors I'm going to wave around. These are probably going to make me dance just a little better. I'm going to see if that works. So let's get our song straight. Let me sing. You ready? There we are. A little exercise never hurt nobody. Hurt nobody, hurt nobody. A little exercise never hurt nobody. For my body too. Oh, touch those toes. Stand up now and touch your nose. Touch your toes. Touch your nose. A little exercise never hurt nobody. Hurt nobody, hurt nobody. A little exercise never hurt nobody. For my body too. Ah, march around. That's my favorite. March around. I can march backwards. Look at this. March around and sing. A little exercise never hurt nobody. Hurt nobody, hurt nobody. A little exercise never hurt nobody. For my body too. Now this one is yours. Jump up and down. I'm just going to jump my scarves up and down. Jump up and down. A little exercise never hurt nobody, hurt nobody, hurt nobody. A little exercise never hurt nobody. For my body too. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands. Clap your hands and sing. A little exercise never hurt nobody. Hurt nobody, hurt nobody. A little exercise never hurt nobody. For my body too. Ooh! This is what we can do what we like. We're going to turn around and turn back around. Woohoo! That was fun. Exercise never hurt nobody. Hurt nobody, hurt nobody. A little exercise never hurt nobody. For my body too. For my body too. Woohoo! Give yourself a big hand. That was fun. You know what? I think those scarves did make me dance a little better. My goodness. I hope you know this at home. That was so much fun. So, what's in my basket today? Let's see. I have 2 board books to give away. Well, yeah, there are 2 board books to give away. One's just a little bigger than the other, so I wasn't quite sure. But this one is a follow-up to Caps for Sale. You probably remember that story from years ago, but they have a new board book. I think you will enjoy having this in your collection and in my home. This is a fun book with lots of words. You know what? It almost reminds me of Goodnight Moon when I open it up because everything is labeled and it has all the things that you find in the home. And your child will be able to relate the picture as you say the words, okay? So I think you will enjoy having this book also in your collection. So make sure your child's name is in the comments section because after we finish this program, Miss Carlisha and I are going to give away 2 board books. We're going to put names in the basket and pull them out and make sure you look at that video to see if you won something, okay? So I would like for us to sing our Baby Shark song. That's how we end our baby garden. We're going to sing our Baby Shark song together. And remember, I sang Baby Shark the way it came out 15 years ago. You know, I know it's really popular now and they have jazzed it up and slowed it down and add some more things to it. But we've been singing that song for about 15 years the same way. So we're just going to keep that pace up because that's what we know best. So this is our Baby Shark. This is Brother Shark, Mama Shark, Daddy Shark. And then we're going to swim. And we're going to swim a little faster. And then it's a gotcha at the end, okay? So let's get started. Baby Shark, do, 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 do. Baby Shark, do, 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 do. Brother Shark, do, 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 do. Brother Shark, do, 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 do. Mama Shark, do, 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 do. Mama Shark, do, 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 do. Daddy Shark, do, 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 do. Daddy Shark, do, 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 do. Now we swim, do, 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 do. Now we swim, do, 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 do. From the shark, do, 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 do. From the shark, do, 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 do. Gotcha! Woohoo! You know what? The shark ate the other 2 people in the room and not me. So I'm good. You should worry about those 2 people. I hope you at home were swimming really, really fast and the shark did not get you either. Good job. All my friends, whether if you're home with your parents or you in daycare, I hope you have a fantastic day today. Stay kind and be nice and listen to your parent or your daycare provider, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.